Hello, hello, hello. We are live. Before we get started with today's video, I just need a quick moment to make sure that you guys can hear me. So just bear with me for a few seconds as I test with my alternate devices to make sure that you can properly hear me. I am very, very excited for today's video. I've been waiting months and months for it. Let's give it a shot and listening real quick. Good, you guys can all hear me. We confirmed that. We will get started. So anyways, what I was saying, guys, is that I am so excited for today's video, guys, because I have been waiting 17 years to see more of Obi-Wan Kenobi. I never thought I would see more of him, and then to hear all the reveals coming out over the months that Hayden Christensen is returning as Anakin, and that all of a sudden we're going to see the Inquisitors, including, I just found out this morning, the Grand Inquisitor. So oh my gosh, I have been waiting for this moment for so many years. I never thought I would see him again. So let's look up the trailer right now, shall we? And take a look. Let's see. I want to see the actual... Let me just type in Star Wars because I want to see the actual real thing, not whatever copy. Alright, here we go. Let me explode it. Alright, we don't want captions. Okay, so as what we usually do with breakdowns, I'll watch the whole thing, get my real reaction, and then we'll go back and watch it again really slowly. So just 1 second, let the stream have a chance to catch up, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, now, here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, hold on. That is like, why is that so low resolution? There we go. Okay, hold on. I need a full HD experience. We're going to do that again. It's the same animal he was riding on from episode 3.
The fight is done.
The Mustafar song!
We lost.
Oh my gosh. What is that thing he's sitting with? What? Uncle Owen? Oh my gosh, look!
Stay hidden.
Oh my gosh. Venom in his song! Oh my gosh.
The key.
Oh my gosh.
Hunting Jedi
Oh!
is patience.
The Grand Inquisitor! Oh my gosh. Finally in real live action.
Jedi cannot help what they are.
Oh my gosh, it's all the guys! All 7 sisters and brothers.
Leaves a trail.
Oh my god. Oh, where's this? Is it Coruscant?
The Jedi code is like an itch. He cannot help it.
Oh, hey, it's like the Separatist droid guy. Remember him?
Where is he?
Oh my gosh, the lightsaber! The helicopter lightsabers. Ah, that guy too! Oh my god. Wait, why does he have a blaster? That's weird. That's Darth Vader! Oh my gosh. Oh, that was everything I ever wanted in a trailer. It was incredible. It had the Phantom Menace song, it had the Inquisitors, it had the episode 3 song, just as I expected Obi-Wan to be all broken after losing to Anakin. And wow, because I had read that we were going to see the Grand Inquisitor, but I did not expect to see so many Inquisitors. Let's see, we saw, of course, there's the Grand Inquisitor right there. And then we saw, now, for those nerds out there, forgive me, but I believe this is the 3rd or 5th brother. And then, of course, this is a new character right here, Reva. We don't know her number yet. This one on the left here looks familiar. Oh, sorry, I just realized my head's in the way here. But that one on the left there looks familiar. I'm not super sure what her number is. But anyways, that's at least 3 right there, and we get a better look at one of them. Well, here's the Inquisitor. Look at that, using the helicopter lightsaber. I hope we get to see him fly just like Rebels. Oh my gosh. And let's see. You see one of them again better. Where is it? It's somewhere around here. There it is. Right here. Look at that. This guy as well. That's really cool with this weird helmet thing. Now, again, for those that are like, just watching this trailer for the first time and you're just barely learning about these people, the reason why I'm so excited about this is because all these characters known as Inquisitors are from the Star Wars Rebels show, which is yet another animated show made by Dave Filoni, and he continues to honor the time that we took into watching that by putting those characters into these shows. So many people skipped those shows because they thought, oh, they're just kids shows, but now we're seeing the same characters emerge, and I'm so glad, having had that foreknowledge going into this, getting really excited for these characters, because otherwise some people might just say, well, who's that? I don't know who that is. That's why I'm excited. So let's go ahead and we're going to go back, and then we're going to slow it down in slow motion and see what we can catch. Now, again, remember, this is my first time looking at it, so I might not have all the background knowledge you guys may have had after researching it. So obviously this shot doesn't show too much, but you can see it must be Obi-Wan driving his little camel thing in the back there. We'll skip ahead. Let's see what else we see here. Nothing too particularly astounding, just a lot of Tatooine stuff.
The fight is done.
He's just really defeated at this point, guys. Honestly, he's not as old as I thought he would be, because this is 10 years after Episode 3, remember? Unless, am I incorrect about that? I thought it was 10 years after Episode 3. Please correct me if I'm not, but it looks like Luke is 10 years old. And it's only a total span of 19 years between Episodes 3 and 4. So are you telling me that he ages 30 or 40 years in the next 9 years? Because, man, between this series and Episode 4, he looks like ancient in the next series. So I don't know what to say about that. And then what is this? Is this just his stuff? Oh, now, okay, yes, it's just his stuff, but look what's back there. It's a moisture farm, and we can probably make a good assumption that that's Luke's moisture farm that he's watching over. That is just, oh my gosh, that is just so incredible, because we're finally seeing everything that we've alluded to in Episode 4 of him watching, and Uncle Owen says to kind of stay away from him. He's kind of crazy. So maybe we're going to see a falling out between them. He's probably going to be mad that his sister-in-law, Leia, was killed. Or I guess that would be mother-in-law? I'm not sure about the relation. Wait, so Uncle Owen is Anakin's half-brother. So it would be like a half-sister-in-law. Anyways, I don't know. But somehow they get a falling out, obviously, because they're not on speaking terms in Episode 4. So I'll be eager to see that here. Obviously, and Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru are not in any danger because they survive, obviously. There they all are right there. That is just so cool. Let's get a close-up on Luke right here. For a second I thought it was Anakin, but wait, that's the wrong time. Oh my gosh, he looks just like his dad. That is just so incredible. Look at that. You can see. Yeah. That's incredible. I forgot my head was in the way for a bit. But, wow. And then we got the shot of him looking, stay safe. Oh my gosh. That's just, oh, I never thought I'd see him again. And then, hit us with the amazing Phantom Menace theme. And by the way, for those that didn't know, John Williams came back out of Star Wars retirement to do the main theme for this show, and I believe other themes as well. Let's listen to this song one more time. That's just so beautiful.
The key to hunting Jedi.
Wow, that is just the most amazing song. Okay, but let's back it up just a bit. We have this ship here. That's a new ship. We haven't seen that before. Clearly the Inquisitor's ship, and we have their little base right here. Don't know where this is. Probably is a new planet here. We've never seen this before. We always thought there would be an Inquisitor base somewhere, although it hasn't been touched on too much. Again, I haven't read every book there is, so I'm sure they may have touched upon it. I'm just not aware of it. You can see here a I'm butchering that name. Lambda class cruiser that is a classic one. So they're starting to develop some things that we see in the Empire. We also see some classic TIEs as well. This is the height of the Empire, actually. Let's see what else we see here. Look at that. Now, I will say, my one little nitpick is I don't think he quite looks like the Inquisitor. I would say we need someone with like a thinner head, because the original one was a lot thinner. But I know that when you're translating into live action, it's going to look a little different. And I'm just now catching in the background here on the far left, you can see one of the other Inquisitors back there as well. I never caught that before. Let's see. As to the voice, it sounds pretty similar, actually. We got this weird train thing that Obi-Wan's in. And then look at that shot again, as we were breaking it down earlier. But we have the 3 different Inquisitors here. We have a couple stormtroopers. Notice the outside windows. It makes me wonder, is this the same underwater base we saw before? Because part of it's above water, but I bet that they go down in the elevator down like to underground somewhere under the water, because out back here you got this, it looks like it's underwater unless it's just tinted windows or something. And for those that have completed Jedi Fallen Order, and I've looked at some leaks, I believe that they do visit the Inquisitor homeworld. And again, forgive my ignorance because I have not finished that game, but I've been looking at some leaks, and now that I'm thinking it, yeah, they definitely do go to like the Inquisitor homeworld. So I'm eager to see, is this the exact same place? Because I'm just thinking about it right now. I wonder if it is the same place as Jedi Fallen Order. It could be. Let me know in the comments if you think it is. Alright, let's keep watching. So clearly he's Inquisitor's choking someone right here. What's interesting is that this particular Inquisitor has a name, Reva. I don't know if any of the others do, or what makes her special, but she seems to be kind of almost a main character. Honestly, kind of think that there's even a chance that she might turn good and help Obi-Wan, because why would you introduce a new Inquisitor when you already have many established ones? This one seems to be taking the forefront for some reason, so we'll see that. And as you can see, she's facing off against Uncle Owen here.
Leaves a trail.
There he is again. Again, he looks actually pretty great, because it's been 17 years since the movie he was in, whereas in Star Wars time, it's only been 10 years, so he actually looks around the same age that he should, so that's good. And we got this cool shot here of, again, I said Coruscant earlier, but it looks a little different. I think it actually might be somewhere else, or maybe like a Coruscant underworld section that I'm not aware of, maybe? Let's see, there's another shot right there. It looks pretty cool. So clearly they land in Tatooine or something. And we got yet another character here, some Imperial officer. And then this is another Inquisitor, and I take that back. I don't think we've actually seen this Inquisitor before. So they're all a little new. The animation in Rebels was not that detailed, so I can see why they wanted to kind of play around with some changes here. Got some stormtroopers in the back here, and of course there's Obi-Wan just strolling around and stuff. And man, now I could be wrong, but this looks very similar to the Separatist commander droid. I forgot what his name was, but in the Clone Wars series, he was like directly under General Grievous in commanding all the battle droids. I think that's the droid, so clearly it looks like he survived miraculously, and he's probably just like mad that the Separatists are all dead and stuff like that. So that's cool to see him back. And then more of shots of this person. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is just so cool. Let's look at that again. Wow. Yeah. No words. It's just incredible. And then we got this shot here. Let's see if we can see anyone in the back. Don't really see anyone. It really reminds me of Coruscant, but it seems to look a little different. I'm not entirely sold on it. It might be something similar, but I'm excited to see finally something other than Tatooine. I know Obi-Wan ends up on Tatooine, obviously, but hopefully do we not spend too much time there, because I'm a little tired of sand planets, honestly. I want to see more industrial city stuff. That looks so sick. And this guy looks very accurate. He's probably the most accurate Inquisitor so far. Really happy about that. Let's see. And we got... Is this an escape pod? Actually, that might be... What is this? Interesting. Look, there's another escape pod down there on the bottom left. Two of them. Interesting. Do you remember at the end of episode 3, Yoda used an escape pod to get to Yoda Land, Dagobah? It looks very similar to that. So this might be an early shot in the first episode where Obi-Wan uses an escape pod to get to Tatooine. Not entirely sure, but we will see. Look at that shot right there. So sick. And then, can't make that out. It looks kind of like the Rebel symbol, but I can't really quite see the full thing. Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh, the connections to Rebels are incredible, the Rebels series. This is, I believe it's some type of bird, but it's an early version of the Rebels symbol until they updated it and changed it a little bit, as we saw in the Rebels series, and we're seeing it again here. That's incredible. And then we believe this is Obi-Wan, as we see in a later shot. He's also carrying the same blaster. Just very interesting that he's choosing to do a blaster. And honestly, I feel like this is just kind of what I like to call fan baiting, that they want to drag the fans on as long as they can. They'd rather wait to show his lightsaber towards the end of the series for maximum build-up. So unfortunately, we're probably going to have to be okay with blaster battles, and he'll probably use some of the Force, but not actual lightsaber battles until, I'm guessing, episode 5. Maybe not even that, maybe episode 6 as well. Unfortunately, because they just want to like build up the excitement and stuff. We'll see another shot here. Yeah, see, so that is, I don't think that's the Inquisitors over there. It's some other battle, some other guys. This is definitely Obi-Wan though, with the gun here. Let's look at this in like slow motion actually. Okay, slow motion. Yeah, that's Obi-Wan. Something explodes. Wonder what he's looking at here. He could be looking at his lightsaber or something. And then you'll see in the title, the eye is the lightsaber. So that's really, really cool. So some final thoughts having broken down the trailer. Obviously, there's still a lot to be seen. We have not seen Darth Vader at all, although we do hear the breathing at the end here. Let me play that real quick. And the episode 3 overtones. That is the episode 3 theme of when Anakin was looking over Mustafar, so that is cool to hear that again. But back to what I was saying, my overall thoughts. We do have a lot to see. We have yet to see Anakin. There is confirmed reports that we will see him not just in the Vader outfit, so that basically confirms that we'll be getting flashbacks. That's going to be amazing. I wonder if they're just going to leave him as, or if they're going to try to de-age him. So we'll have to see how they're going to handle that. But that is going to be probably the highlight of the whole thing. I'm so glad they left it out of the trailer. You don't have to ruin anything like that. And when they showed the second trailer, because there's always the teaser trailer, and they don't call it this, but it's the teaser trailer and the story trailer. And the story trailer is what's going to show, obviously, more of the story. And hopefully they don't continue to give too much away. They did a good job with the Boba Fett show, but then as we saw, there really wasn't much to give away. So that's kind of that. But they did a good job about not showing us the Mandalorian or Luke or anybody. However, I was a bit surprised to see Luke in this trailer. I thought that he might be in the show, but I just didn't know. I didn't really necessarily want to see him in the trailer. I kind of want to discover that for myself. But there's still things to be discovered more about Anakin and stuff. You may remember in episode 4 when Vader runs into Obi-Wan, he says, "When I last left you, I was but the learner, but now I am the master." So we always thought that was referring to episode 3, the last time they met, but now it's going to be referring to the multiple instances here. So that is really, really cool to see. Overall, it is everything I've ever wanted in a trailer. The episode 3 theme, the Phantom Menace theme, you have the Inquisitors, Vader's here, he's not in it, but he's here. Obi-Wan's feeling depressed after what he did to Anakin. We'll see other planets other than just the sandy Tatooine. It looks very promising. Again, compared to Boba Fett, like Boba Fett really was kind of a letdown overall. I mean, the Mandalorian episode was great, but there wasn't a much of a cohesive story arc here. So I really hope that they really focus on the story, because it's a limited series. It's not going to be renewed. It's 6 episodes. We're in and we're out. Initially, it was going to be a movie, but after the failure of the Solo movie, they didn't want to take that risk again. So I just hope if they're, because initially it was going to be 4 episodes and they switched it to 6 episodes. So if they're just trying to stretch it out, stretching it out is fine. I just hope they really give it the story it deserves and not try to bank too hard into the fact that it's a TV show and just stay on pace. So overall, I'm just really, really excited for this. It's everything that I wanted, and we just have just 2 more months until May 25th when the Obi-Wan show comes out, and I couldn't be more excited, guys. All right, well, I will see you in another video. All right, guys, have a great day.